now within Rosh Chodesh Nisan, Aleph Nisan, that marks the Hilula of Harav Yosef Yitzhak Halevy, Zecher Tzadik Livracha. He was born actually in English year 1872 and passed away in the year 1963. He would have been at the time passing approximately 91 years of age. Naturally, his Hilula is on Aleph Nisan. He was a great rabbi. He was, I believe, came from great rabbinic heritage as far as was Rav Moshe. Happened to be a very great rabbi, and his mother's name was Rabbanit Romia, I believe. Very great people. He was born in Teman in Yemen, in the area of Sana'a, respectively, a place we've spoken about on various occasions before, which had a great Torah community in itself. Now, he would learn Torah under the auspices, I believe, of his grandfather, who happened to be a great Kabbalist. His name was Harav Shalom Mansoura, I believe. And he would learn under other great Rabbanim under that vicinity, including Harav Yosef Kohen Sadak, very great rabbi, and Rabbi Chaim Korach, another rabbi we've spoken about on various occasions before inside this series. Now, come with the year 1896, he would get married to his wife, Rabbanit Naomi. I should think she was the daughter of Yechia, in of itself, and very, very interesting. I believe he was a great rabbi in the community, respectively, and very, very much. I think they would have 3 sons and 4 daughters. Now, it's actually interesting. He, as well as being a great Talmid Chacham and a Torah educator in of itself, he would make a living processing leather, it was reported over. He was very much involved in public affairs, representing the community before, let's say, for example, the authorities, together with other great rabbis, Rabbi Yitzhak Halevy, who would go on to serve as the chief rabbi of the Yemenite Jews, respectively. It's a place we've spoken about on various occasions, a great rabbi we've spoken about on various occasions before. Now, it's actually interesting. I believe Rabbi Yosef Yitzhak Halevy will actually have connection, if I'm not mistaken, in the year 1912, will actually have a letter on behalf of the school system, I think connected to the Alliance, containing a letter on their behalf to the Imam, in which I think they requested to regulate the rights of the Jewish community, if I'm not mistaken. I think he would travel to the city of Capella at that point in time in the Imam, and would, let's say, transport this letter in and out with regards to expressing what was going on in the community at that point in time, because it was a turbulent time period, if I'm not mistaken, over there. And come with the year 1931, it was reported over he would actually make the move to Eretz Yisrael, massive move over there, and he would go on to live in a neighborhood called the Nordeyehet neighborhood, which is actually based in the northern parts of Tel Aviv over there. And I think many people that actually came from Yemen, respectively, would actually come over there, and very much he would become a leader, an integral part of the Kehillah, really strengthening the community. For example, he would institute the Beit Knesset, the synagogue called Hayim. I think this was named after the famous Ma'aritz, one of the great Revenant rabbis of his time. It was Beit Knesset, I think, the first synagogue in, let's just say, that specific area in itself, that would be representing the Yemenite community in of itself. He would give regular Shurei Torah within regards to the Torah and the Gemara, respectively, the Talmud. So it was very much that. I think that Yeshivat Ohel Torah would be also established in Tel Aviv. Now, it's actually interesting. I think come with the year 1937, he would be invited, let's just say, to become part of, like, say, the judges through the Moatzot Datit Yehudit Teman, through the Temani community in the land of Israel. Very much an important position and an integral position, especially representing the Temani community and bringing his brilliance through his judgments. Coming, the year 1940, he would be appointed, I think, the rabbi of the neighborhood of the Nordeyehet, very much part of it over there. He'd have various different roles, I think, till the time period he would pass away. Now, passed away in the year 1963. On the 1st of Nisan, I believe he would be buried in a cemetery, the old cemetery of Tel Aviv, respectively. Now, he wrote great Chidushim, Torah novelties also. I think much of it is represented in the book, the Edut Yosef, and a contrast called the Korot Azman Beteman. Very interesting enough. So he was very much a great rabbi of his time. He had a lot of positions, and I would recommend everyone to learn about the Yemenite history, how they came to the land of Israel. Especially, there were waves of aliyot all throughout, especially even, I think, as far as the late 1800s and the early 1900s, respectively. Learn about the other great rabbis we've spoken about in today's video because he was connected to a lot of the great Chachamim from Teman. We've mentioned about Rabbi Yosef Cohen Tzadok, Rabbi Chaim Korach, very much great rabbis it was of their time. Rabbi here, Yitzhak Halevy, another great rabbi we've mentioned about on various occasions before, and how they were very much connected. And he very much left his stamp on the city of Tel Aviv through a Torah lens, really strengthened the Yemenite community, and did a huge amount of it. Now, friends, we're a community here. We're learning about the great rabbis of yesteryear from the Oriental countries. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to the channel. If you feel anyone's interested in watching any of these videos, share the videos to those people respectively. Just incredible to pass over the wisdom of what actually happened in these countries over here. Also, we've related over possibly about 80 rabbis from Yemen, as many as that, inside this series over here. So wishing you blessings. Shavua Tov here from the city of Bet Shemesh here in Israel, and take care and be well.